All right, so other than that, I am working on Life with Patty's weekly prompt. Um, it's an art thing. I'm going to have to get the actual writing on that, and then I will show it in this video so you'll have her information if you want to do it too. Her prompt this week, I think they're on like week 43 or something. It's the first time I've gotten in on it, and I wish I had been in on it from the very first, but I didn't know Patti yet. Now I know Patti. And she's delightful, and you would like her too, if you don't already know her. So what we're going to do is anything to do with mail. And like she said, it's M-A-I-L. It is not M-A-L-E. All right, so no boys were hurt in the making of this craft. Not a craft, but a page. I don't know if we have to do one page or we can do 2 pages. I have so many questions. Anyway, I have been pilfering old cards and old stamps, and I took off my actual address and just left my name on this. And let's see. I was just going to make it letters. Here, I cut off a bunch of things out of this. It's just mail stuff. And it was on a card. And let's see, what else did I get? I got a world and a part of a world. And I've got lots of envelopes in this color, and I was kind of digging autumn. You know how I am. If you know how I am, you know how I am. It's just how I roll. Anyway, I tried to stamp with ink with a sponge brush. I thought it would be pretty to take this. It was just white, and it was a sentiment in a card that it looks stupid. I don't know what else to do but not use it. It's just ugly. Like, it looks like a cantaloupe that went south. You know what I mean? No. Oh, I'm drinking peppermint tea. I'm still having fits with my tummy. I don't know what to do. You know what? I'm eating less. How about that? Okay. So anyway, this one's plain. I haven't, messed it up with the inks. And I just found this. It was in the junk mail. And I wondered if I could find like an Amazon truck or something in here too. So, well, there's an Amazon box. But mail comes from Amazon too, does it? Oops. Yes, it does. Anyway, I'm going to use some of these wax melts. So I have a choice. I can take a thing and hold it over a candle to melt these, or I can put it in this and plug it in, and it's so much better. It doesn't make black smoke like a candle does. So I've got 2 choices here that I plan to use. One says Happy Mail, hard to see, and one is just a maple leaf. How cool is that? Okay. And, okay, so like I said, I've got these. These are just wax melts in the shape of flowers. And then these are the traditional ones here. And I don't know if... Yeah, these are more pastel-y, and these are more jewel to me. And let's see, what else? Well, I guess that's it. That's what I got. Oh, let me show you something else. One of the kids went for me yesterday because I was still out of honey and got me a jar of honey. So this is from a local Port Orchard farm. Let me take this tag off. It's so cute. Now, let me come back. All right, so this has an on-off button on the cord. So I plugged it in, turned the on button, the red light comes on, and I put it on a cardboard, just in case there's spillage or it overheats and burns the counter. I don't know that it could. I think this is rock. I'm not sure. Well, I know it's some kind of rock. Anyway, I put some autumn colors in there. Now I've got this bit down because instead of just pouring freeform on the letter, I've got a lot of stuff on my nails. It's not dirt. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm going to pour it in this different, like a, what would you call that, a mold? And I'm going to use the Happy Mail sticker for this one, the Happy Mail emboss. And so I usually get a toothpick, which I need to do, so that I can gently kind of push things where I want them to be. And I'm going to do that now. This little silicone mat came with it, and it lets you lift off the melted wax really easily, and then I'll glue it to where I want it to be. If I didn't do it this way, it'll just stick to paper easy, and you won't have to worry about gluing it down. So, there it is. I was like, what did I do with my, let's see if anything's going on here. Looks like it's just starting to get soft on the bottom. Okay. So now you can see that it's a little more. I'm going to push this magenta colored one. I was trying to get like some autumnish colors because, you know, I'm all about autumn. You can smell it. It's kind of a rubber burning smell. These were from Amazon, so the country of origin should be clear. And sometimes they don't have the same standards as if you got them here, but you don't pay the same prices as if you got them here. Okay, I thought maybe I was having some spillage, but I'm not. Get in there. You know, it's like some things that you cook. It's not done. It's not done. Oh, it's burned. You know, I'm not saying this will burn, but it can go beyond what it needs to be. Okay. I'll show you as soon as it's finished and I pour. I gave it kind of a swirl. Sometimes it comes out looking swirly. Sometimes it just comes out looking mixed. You know, you never know. And that one is still not completely gone. Let me see if I can poke at it a little bit more. Yeah, it's not long now. So it's good to have this guard for your countertops or whatever you're working on. A lot of you have really nice spaces with big desk and, you know, shelves and stuff. Yeah, that's not the case here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. So I'll turn this off, and you can see when it's off, the light will go out. And I'm just going to leave it for a minute. This hardens up pretty quick. So I'm going to pour it directly into this form. That's what it's called. It's called a form. I better not use the camera to do that because I need my eyeballs for this. Okay. Now I'm not going to put it back into the melter thing because I don't want to make a mess out of it. I got some on the bottom. This will come out easy when it's cooled down. And here's what it looks like in the form. Now here, I'm going to take my thingy bobber here, and I'm going to, I hear tell you're supposed to breathe on it because it allows it to release easier after you've pushed it in. One of my kids told me that. The one that studies on everything that comes in the house. He could have told you what kind of spider that was. Yes, past tense was. Okay. I should just walk away. Don't rush it, because it doesn't matter if you take it out. In 40 seconds or 40 minutes, it's coming out. Okay, so I'm going to try something I've never tried before. I'm going to take this envelope and I'm going to put the seal here. But I'm going to try to make it so it's removable. You know what? I'm not going to seal it. I'm just going to put it like that. No, that... Okay, I don't know. I don't know. All right, I'm going to take it off. Let's see how that works for me. I was checking to see if it was hot, and it wasn't. You can't really read it. Well, from here you can't. Oh, back to the drawing board. A leaf would have been prettier, and so it is. There's too much detail for a mixed color one, is what it is. So I'm going to go with a solid color with this, and a mixed with the leaf, which sounds like it would make more sense. Okay. All right, I'm going with the leaf. I need a new toothpick, and I have to make sure I don't use the same one again. I used what was in the bottom of this because there was quite a bit still in the bottom, and some white and one yellow. So it's going to have some solid in it. It's okay because this is for that leaf. So a leaf would have more color on it, right? I probably put too much white. Let's see here. I'm trying to get this open. Why would I close it? Because if you knock it on the floor, then it won't go everywhere, Kendra. See? Okay, sorry. How about... Trying not to make you guys dizzy. We're moving on slow. Put this one in there too. Kind of a bronzy and yellow, and I hope it doesn't come out looking pink. It's a struggle. It's a struggle, friends. I'm gonna get a new toothpick. Okay, here's hoping, and it's getting there. I've poked it a couple of times to make sure everything goes down to the bottom. Sorry for that glare. I didn't show you, but there are other forms and shapes that I can put down. Or like I said, you can just pour it free form. You don't have to do it like this. All right, I'm going to turn it off again. And I'm going to pour it into my little mold here. Put it on there so it doesn't get into the bucket. Gonna huff on this, that's not the right word. I'm gonna breathe on this mold because it makes it come out easier from what I hear. Sorry, that was a great view for you, wasn't it? Okay, I'm gonna walk away again. This is off, everything's put where it ought to be. Okay, all right, let's see how this works for me. So it's stuck on the bottom. Hated it. I guess it's okay. It's really not showing up on the camera as it ought to. All right, I'm going to do it one more time, and I'm going to do it all. I don't know. I just don't know. One more time. Okay. Close the box. I'm not going to babysit you anymore. I'm done. You get it done this time. While I wait, I just put on like a fake envelope. And I'm going to put a stamp on it. Yeah, so that is a real stamp. And the reason I did that is because I pay for craft stuff all the time. And so, 48 cents or whatever a stamp is part of it being a crafty craft. So I cut this off, the Hello Friend off a card. And this is the white is the back of the card. So I'm going to put it on here too. I have decided to go without the form and just put it freestyle on here. That might be a little bit better too, because it's not as bumpy. It's still going to have a ridge, but it's not going to look like a bottle cap. I'm probably just using too much. I've done this probably for the last 5 years on and off, so I should know what I'm doing, but here we are. Oh, third time's a charm. This is just 100% better. You can actually see, it almost looks, whoops, it almost looks like it's starting to turn, the leaf itself. So I'm happy with this one. I'll use this one. I am going to add, I'm going to try and see if it works this time, with that one that didn't work first, the one that says Happy Mail, this one. You can't read it because it's backward and upside down, but it says Happy Mail. So I took most of the other stuff out, you know, because it leaves a little bit after you pour it, but I took most of it out. And look how much faster the daisies, because it's a different company, are melting than the bigger ones. You get more with the bigger ones, but the daisies melt quicker, or whatever I need a new toothpick. So this is what was left on the bottom of the melter thing, and I just popped it out with a toothpick. So, whoops, there. So it doesn't look like it's going to take that long with this, and I hope I did enough. When you pour this onto whatever you're going to pour it on, it's going to dribble a little bit and go underneath the pot, you know, just underneath. So that's why there's a butter knife here. You want to let it cool and pop it off as much as you can, because it's just going to get the inside of your little cooker dirty. Not dirty, but smoky, you know, when it heats up. And you don't need that. So what's going on here? Let's see. Looks like dirty snow. Because there's still a little bit in here of other colors, I guess. But I'm going to see if I can bring out the words by taking a stamper over it, you know, and try to make it pop. Make the letters pop. All right, let's go. It's just about ready. Again, I'm not going to use a form. I'm just going to use the silicone mat that it comes with. Get the right stick. I didn't pour it yet. It's too early. Okay, I'm happy with it. Let's go. And oops, and then blow on it and put it on there. There, good. I got the whole stamp. So it doesn't look too bad. You can tell it's white-ish. It's pearly. That's what it is, pearlescent. Okay, again, you really can't read it. There, the light hits it. It's a lot better. Happy Mail. I'm going to go see. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. I was gonna try to emboss it with ink. I just don't know. I keep saying I don't know. All right. This is actually the third time I've tried to record my intro. My name is Kendra. Welcome to my channel. And this morning I'm participating in an open collab, an art one. And so here's the information for that. Since it's an open collab, if you'd like to get in on this, all you have to do is jump on in with the proper information. I wrote it here for you. It's hashtag Artisan Journal Prompt 2024. It's hosted at Life with Patti. Our prompt for week 41, and it is week 41, but it is my first week. Our week for 41 is mail. So here we go. I'm going to open this up and show you what I did. All right. I wonder if it'd be better to hold it like this, maybe. Okay, so I just took pieces and bits and parts of everything I could find that I thought would have to do with mail. Whether you got it from the Amazon truck or you got it from the United States Postal Service or whatever. And so I put a little bit of, this was from a gift bag, that map. So I tore it up and put it here and there to, do a map. And then this came off a notepad from my mail lady, believe it or not. And it says delivering. And then I had an old stamp. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's one of those meltable things. If you've watched my video, you'll see the trauma I went through trying to get this done. It's not very easy to see. I put a little ink on it with a brush trying to pop it out. Happy Mail. And then there's one with a leaf, which I'm much happier with. It's like just, isn't that pretty? I like that. Okay, so then there's more map, and up here, a little bit of Canada. and an envelope. This mail truck and this envelope came from a card, not the notepad, but a card that my mail lady gave me. And so I finally let it go and used it so it'll be here forever anyway. It's not really let go. And let's see, what else did I put? Okay, so this is a card and a stamp. There's actual stamps. And then inside it says sending hugs and smiles, and more map. And let's see, we've got George Washington stamp, and we've got an Abraham Lincoln stamp, an American flag stamp. This is kind of pretty, I thought. It's just a world, saying, like you can send mail across the world. And there was a pencil, and I got that out of that magazine that arrived in the mail yesterday that I usually just throw away. So it was a sticker, and I put it on there. And then I cut up another card that says just a note. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I'm getting over whatever it was, and sometimes a cough will take over. So there's a mailbox, I don't know if you can tell, and a mailer, and a mail carrier's hat, and some Amazon boxes also came out of the catalog. And that one did, and I inked it around the edges to make it try to pop a little bit. But really, that's all I have, and I had fun doing this. I didn't think I would come up with enough to make it look okay, and lo and behold, there's enough stuff to do it, I guess. And I like the pop that says hello friend, also pilfered off a card. Here's the actual card. I have more than one of them, and I just cut a piece off. And so, whatever mail means to you, you might want to do any kind of mail: bills, love letters, junk mail, whatever. And Patti has a lot to say about that too. If you go to her channel and listen to the video that she did yesterday, she will tell you what she means by it, and all her videos are titled, so it'll say, Artisan Journal 2024. All right, so I'm looking forward to next week. You have a whole week to do this, and I wouldn't typically do that. But I haven't been sleeping as well as usual, and I figure while I'm up, I'm going to be productive-ish. Thanks, everybody, for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw and you'd like to come back, if you hit subscribe, it'll cost you nothing, but it'll but it'll let you know every time I put up a video. So there's that. Or you don't have to. No pressure. And let's see. Oh, you can always like. That's just the like button, and it lets me know that you saw it. And well, not you, but somebody saw it and liked it. All right, I'm going to let you go because now I'm starting to babble, and I've got to take care of the dog. She's been staring at me for a while. I believe they'd like to go out and go potty, and I've got to get started on some other things. Thank you for watching. Take care, everybody.